Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play. And in this episode, as you can see, we are in Deltascape again. What fools are these who have entered my domain? No matter, you shall remain here for my pleasure. She looks cool. I don't think I've ever seen her before. I've definitely never done this fight before. Alright, we're gonna take on Deltascape 3 and 4 today, so just a heads up on that. Yeah, the queue is very quick, by the way. It took 5 minutes, and as a DPS for raid, that's not bad at all. Should I get off of this? Probably, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. We got something going here. Burns. Ah, that sucks. Okay. I'm assuming that we... Guess not. Oh, please. Oh, please. Yeah, I'm dead. I was like, there's no way. I got hit by something there. What are they talking about? These symbols? So do you get on the blue ones, or can these come up? Get on blue, he says. Okay. I'm gonna get a rest. Probably not the other healer, still dead again. The other, I mean, are they waiting for a cooldown to raise the other healer, or kind of they don't care, or... Can a girl get a res? Help? Someone says help. Help? I get a res, please. But you res me not on a blue square. Okay. Alright. What is this? What is going on here? Okay, cool. Where are we going? This way? I will follow the leader here. Dinguses going around. Yes, this is. Then we go over here. Bound. Get out of this place. Get back on the blue square. Okay. I think we're good now. Ooh. I am a toad. I don't think I've hit the box once. Can I get a heal, please? Great. I participated perfectly in that raid. Helicanarsis. I was a valuable member of that raid for sure. Delta Sprig. Thank you for party. Player com. Not that. And I definitely don't want any of that, so out. Alright, Sid. I'm glad you're safe, Vesper. For a moment there, I feared you might croak. Forgive me, you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Deltascape. Take as much rest as you need, old friend. You've earned it. Thank you. Alpha. The next battle is with subject Delta 4. I had to do the math in my head on the Roman numeral. This test world final resident. From what I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. A tree? His name is X-Death, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I was unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the Void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I'm quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when X-Death calls upon the power of the Void, which is to say, be aware. Or beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat X-Death, of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? Good point. One moment. Link Pearl. Ah, Biggs, at the control room, are you? What news? I see. Very well, I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption, that was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by Allegon standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. At this time, focus on X-Death would seem to be our only recourse. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Okay. Now we can go sign up for V4. Hello, friend. Alright, I will sign up for this. As you can see, I was working on some beast stuff, but it might not be too long. So actually, let's jump in the queue and see how long it plans to be. 7 minutes. Okay. Well, I will cut here and come right back to you guys once we're in the raid. So sit tight for me. Alright, here we are. Deltascape V4. 4.0. Again, I've never done this one either. Hopefully it's a little bit... Finally, it is in my grasp. The power to control all creation. The power of the void. Wah, wah, wah. X-Death, huh? Are these from other Final Fantasy games? Wow, girl. What do you got going on? Bunny lass. Because X-Death sounds familiar. Here we are. Hopefully we don't have as rough a time this go ahead, but... Nothing's happening. Actually, let me pull out so I can... Yikes! How'd I get Doom on me? You gotta turn away at some point? Is that what's happening? Okay. Well, I really want to know how I got Doom on me. I didn't... Interesting. Thunder. I mean, he's a black mage. Paralysis, huh? Blizzard. Get out of here with your paralysis nonsense. Dang it. Nope, nope, no. Decisive battle, is this where you turn away? Ouch. What the heck? X-Death. Oh god. I'm a zombie. You know what? What a fun raid! No, I bet this is fun. I just thought, since I've never been here before, I have no clue what's happening. Thank you. What's happening? Brink of death again? Help me, please don't. I'm gonna stand by this guy. Ow. Did you hit me? You really had to go stand with me there? I give up. You know, I'm having a great time today playing the game. It's just so much fun. Love these raids. Guessing you don't want to stand there though, so... Yikes. Get this going. Decisive battle. Like, what are you supposed to... Okay. There's tentacles. Please. Get out of there, I suppose. I can't even. Yay! We're dead again! What a fantastic... What a fantastic, fun place to be. So when he pulls us all in and he turns into that head, we gotta get out from where it's facing, is what I'm gathering. So that we don't get turned into zomboids. Yeah, get everyone else up first. I'm not worth it. And then, the other thing is, I don't know how I got Doom on me in the first phase. So that's... I'm Delta, I am Omega 1. Alright, well, cool. We did it. Why? The void was mine to command. Bye. Oh, could it? Org! Ooh, wind up X death. Ooh. And decisions orchestration. Deltascape complete. Cool. Yes, please. Let's do... I'm gonna make him wait. You raised me like 4 times. I'm gonna need on that. And I'm gonna need on that. Pass. 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 And pass. I don't think we got anything. That's okay. Level checker? No more Deltascape subjects remain. Initiating world shutdown. Oh god. That sounds terrible. Those were cool raids. I know I got really salty. Those were cool. I just, first time going in there and not knowing, like, what mechanics to dodge, when to turn, what to do, trying to follow and not having the foresight to follow the right people. Hey, Alpha. Uh-oh. Oh. Vesper, thank the gods you're safe. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Deltascape? Deltascape shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. And with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. Yay! What's up, Nero? Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. I honestly really like Nero. X Death. I gotta look up what Final Fantasy X Death is from. Hey. 'Tis well that thou harborest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha? What art thou, truly? The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lureth them unto the abyss? Oh. Is Alpha the last boss? But he's so cute. Thou knowest not thine own purpose. Then we can but watch and wait. Ah, look at it. Poor Alpha. Uh-oh. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis. As previously observed, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. I don't need more stress in my life, buddy. Event found. The death of a comrade. What? Excuse you? That doesn't sound good. Death of a comrade. Ah, it feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. You did well too, Alpha, fearlessly going into battle whenever you were called upon. We're glad to have you with us. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? Zoom back in. Take that as a yes. Well then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment's respite. Ah, mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. No rest for the righteous. Okay. Oh, I want that. Maybe we'll go do Rathalos next episode. Gosh, do I want to pick this? I think I do want to pick it up just so it's in our journal. Right then, let's head back to Ralger's Reach. Jesse will want to know exactly what we've been up to. Okay. Good. Do we want to continue that? I think it's going to open the second route. Like the second bout of help? What's the word? Raids? I don't want to do the second bout of raids, but we can definitely just maybe unlock them. Oh, Jesse! Welcome back, Vesper. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear it, our investigation would have long since ground to a halt without you. I realize you're mostly interested in saving the world, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you helping the company out like this. Frankly, we need all the help we can get. What with our esteemed president diving headlong into the jaws of danger without a word of warning to anyone. Irresponsible doesn't begin to describe it. You didn't tell her? I did, after a fashion, though I may have exercised some executive discretion. I'm no stranger to your lone endeavors or your habit of confusing personal and company interests, but just because you've always done things a certain way, it doesn't make it the right way. And until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside... Aren't you just the most adorable little thing? Yes. He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Which means he's basically part of the family, and why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? Shall we start off with a simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. Oh, you can't be... What in the seven hells has gotten into you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you comment on our guest's marketability. Where are Biggs and Wedge? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh? I thought you might have sent them off on another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from them, they said they were scouring Omega Control for anything useful. Would have been a good while ago now, though. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of this. Though we have all the necessary permissions, the area is technically a theater of war, and one littered with unknown Allagon artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. He said death of a comrade. We'd best take the Excelsior to go and find them. Leaving again so soon? Nero, Vesper, I want you to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Consider it done. I shall bring him back even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Quack, quack, quack. Want to come along, eh? It's probably for the best. If we leave you here, Jesse is liable to take a mold of you. Cute. Right, let's get moving. I'll bring the airship to Gridania. Wait for me at the landing. Gridania? Say what? Alright, let's go back there. What's going on? A concert? Wow. Oh, look at his outfit. Look at all their outfits. He's just a skater boy. So good. I love this sort of stuff. Look at this guy, too. That's so good. Where do they get, like, these modern, everyday clothes? That's so fantastic. Alright, we gotta go. Dang, girl. Looking fine. We have to go down here. Downstairs, I think. There they are. Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to the Cartonel Flats. It was just there, though. Oh no, I guess I wasn't here. Go on ahead to the control room, Vesper. We'll follow as soon as we've moored the Excelsior. Okay. Beam me up. Oh no! What the heck happened? What is that? Are they okay? I don't think I've seen them in the recent expansion. They don't die, obviously. I have seen them. They're not dead. 7 hells, Biggs, Wedge. Are you alright? Answer me. Chief? Vesper? A monster appeared out of thin air. Yeah, that thing, huh? Targets exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha Group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Omega? You set that thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However... Oh gosh, my friends! They are more than sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. I could instigate a massacre at any time, and you would be powerless to prevent it. But why? Do I detect a shift in policy? Quantity over quality? Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly. those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. Ooh, Alpha's pissed. So putting on a show at the Yawn and planting Alpha in our midst was but a part of your grand plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. Jeez. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon this star. Damn, Omega. Would seem we have much to ponder. But first things first, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, help me carry them. Look at Alpha going over it. Dang, man. Hey, Nero. Garland and Alpha took our two wounded to the Conjurer's Guild. The chief bids me lend a hand, so I suppose I shall take myself there too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Rauger's Reach and report to Jesse. Alright. We will do that right now. Oh, Jesse. Down, right down, right down. La la. Jesse, Jesse. She's gonna be mad. Vesper, I heard there was trouble. What in seven hells happened? What? Omega loosed a fiend on Biggs and Wedge. Toying with people's lives like it was all a game. This is madness. So, sir, will they be alright? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They'll remain in the Conjurer's care for a time. Then all we can do is wait and pray. Bah, God strike me down for a fool. I should have been more mindful of the dangers. I should never have what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. But is this truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom, and as the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. The responsibility? Ugh, just the kind of thing the new you would say. You are deluding yourself, Garland. We are scientists, not heroes. Even you must concede your talents do not extend to combat. The old you understood this far better. He only looked forwards and gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist and started spouting tripe about the proper uses of technology. 'Twas in the wake of your old man's mishap at Bozja, I believe. Calm yourself. All you wish to say is, embrace who you are. A man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no recourse but to continue participating in Omega's tests. Assuming Midgardstormer has the right of it, we face a legion of foes from history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I shall fight beside you as best I know how. That said, it will inevitably fall to you to administer the coup de grace, our old friend, so please, for Biggs and Wedge and all of us, don't lose. I reckon the little scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribunus. Until such time as Omega next extends us an invitation, you will find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good day to you. Before they were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I shall examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to refer to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but we must all see that we are ready when it does. Fear not, old friend. We'll get through it together, somehow or other. Okay. Delta Force. What's happening here? What's going on? Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you? Oh, God. Good day, valued employee. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? Here at the Garland Ironworks, your well-being is our priority. To that end, we have introduced a program to address work-related stress. Dubbed the Savage Initiative, we must be savage on stress. It adds a touch of relaxation to the daily grind. For its maiden feature, we are pleased to bring you Mending Melodies, songs that soothe both body and soul. I'm soothed. Vesper soothed you. This particular piece was composed and recorded for our benefit by a minstrel of no small renown. It has been proven to possess potent healing properties and promises to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, that prolonged exposure may overstimulate the imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. It is recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation. With that, I bid you a fulfilling day of striving for freedom through technology. Oh, Deltascape Savage now accessible. No, thank you. Alright. Let's pick up the next one. We won't do it right now, but... Vesper, I'm glad you're here. In case you haven't heard, we've observed a huge surge of anomalous energy coming from the yawn. I have a nasty feeling this means Omega's ready to go ahead with the next stage of its experiment. Master Garland is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported the appearance of mysterious floating structures inside the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha and Alta Roit made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the warped gladiatorial contest that awaited us within. But what a staggering collection of opponents, plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And should you prevail against these interdimensional champions, what then shall be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon this world has ever seen. How marvelous! He says with eyes aflame. For once, I wish you were being sarcastic. Anyway, the energy surge. Based on our previous experience, it seems highly probable that it is our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse. Not when the alternative is Omega unleashing its creation on Eorzea. Well, Vesper, are you ready to answer the call? Heck yeah, man. Just not next episode. Well, I'm afraid Biggs and Wedge won't be answering any calls just yet. They're still mending from the ambush in the control center. Yes, of course. We'll just have to struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry. Nero and I will see to it that you receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option. Well, I do believe Alpha here agrees. Oh, that reminds me. I've got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. Uh-oh. What's Jesse been up to? What she got? Oh, yes! I love it. He's official. A custom-made Ironworks uniform. Oh, you do look smart, I must say. He is part of the expedition team after all, and considering the dangers lurking in that rift, it's only right that we gave him some protective equipment. How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. And there I was thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. I like Jesse. What about my protective equipment? You are a famous hero who can afford her own gear. I'll bet you could buy a house for the cost of what you're wearing. Joking aside, I doubt even a fine uniform like ours would last long on you, what with all the fighting you get up to. We need to tailor something specific for your needs and make it out of far more durable materials, and by durable, I mean expensive. Saying that, if you were in a position to provide said materials, I'm sure our artisans would happily work day and night, all blissful smiles and sparkly eyes to make you something suitable. Is this when they introduced, like turning in parts for, like, upgrading gear and stuff? Fascinating though this discussion of Ironworks garmenture undoubtedly is, might our time not be better spent, say, traveling to Lyon? I answered my own question in my head. It's not, because it was definitely there in the Heavensward one. Omega awaits. Alright, cool. Well, we unlocked that. We did some cool stuff today. I think what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And then, when we come back, I've been playing too much Monster Hunter because in my head I was like, oh, insect glaive. This person has an insect glaive. That's exactly what it looks like. It's not, though. It's a, what are you? Come back here. Yeah, you're a lancer. A dragoon. That's cool. Okay, alright. When we come back, I'm probably going to take on Rathalos. I want to get that one done. I'll probably die a lot in that as well. And I definitely haven't done the next two, like, raids. Yo, looking for an FC to join by any chance? This is the antisocial part of me that wants to just log off. Like, it's like, no, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm awkward. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. And when we come back, we'll probably go take on Rathalos. And then we'll continue the main story. But I wanted to get some of the raids out of the way so we can sort of get closer and closer to wrapping up Stormblood and moving on to Shadowbringer. So guys, thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.